Welcome to the short overview of Panorama Necto, the first business intelligence solution to combine best of both corporate BI and self-service data discovery capabilities. Let's assume that I'm in sales administration in a company that sells electronic products in the US. The first half of the year has just ended and I would like to analyze the results and get ready for a sales review. The results are organized in workboards, which are the next generation of dashboards. They're a place to gather business intelligence information that is dynamic, collaborative, and suggestive. And you can mash up data here from any data source, whether it's SQL Server, Oracle, Cognos, Teradata, or even a simple spreadsheet. Let's quickly find a workboard that has the sales information for the first half of the year. And here it is. As you can see, there are quite a few ways users can work with data. Analyze it, visualize it, especially with the new geoanalytics component, track performance over time, and of course collaborate with their colleagues right within this single workboard. Looking at the monthly results graph, we can see that there is a big drop in sales between May and June. Let us find out why and ask Necto who is the most relevant person to address this drop. We will switch the view to a grid and click on the one-click insight button. And we can see that the biggest issue in June was with cameras. Next, let's find the person most relevant for this issue. Necto is now analysing who are the main people associated with this figure, and we can see that the person who has the most negative contribution to the sales drop is Adam. We can now start a discussion with Adam to find out what was the cause for this drop. This is the Necto social ribbon. It allows users to collaborate with colleagues they work with on an ongoing basis, or relevant users, those who Necto finds to be the most relevant to this issue. We can even add as many users as we need to build an ad hoc team for this task, so let's also add Daniel, Adam's manager, to this discussion, as he might also have an input. Each of them will get a notification in the Necto account and by email as well. Another great way to find a root cause of any problem is simply to ask Necto. Here we can see that the biggest issue was in selling cameras in stores, which showed a drop of over 70% from May to June. Let's find out what's wrong. We'll use cause and effect functionality that will now run the analysis in the background and shows the topmost contributors for this drop. We only need to see significant changes in the data, so let's add filter and raise the threshold. This points to Adam, which we already know, New York, and a specific manufacturer, VSA. Interesting. This may be caused by a possible problem in stock handling. Unfortunately, our corporate database doesn't have this information. It's stored in an external system provided by the suppliers. So, let's go ahead and add it to our model. We will open the modeling area of Necto and find the original model that we've been using. Save it as a new model and add the stock information from the spreadsheet. Now let's connect the information that we already added with the one we have in our model. We will open up the Relationships tab and add a new one. We'll connect the stock information to the orders information based on the transaction ID. Click Apply and deploy the model. Now we have a unified model available for us and others to work on that has both sales information and the stock information. Let's go ahead and add the new data here. Stock data indeed looks very interesting and will require some more analysis. We will update the discussion that we started with Adam. Let's find out if there was any other workboards that may be useful for me. We'll use the advisor that recommends us relevant workboards that might be of interest to us based upon data similar to the one used in the workboard we were working on and other users' interests. Featuring a set of unique capabilities, Panorama Necto is the only BI solution that delivers the best of both corporate BI and self-service data discovery, enabling different types of users to connect to any data and model it on the fly, explore the data and find insights, and collaborate with peers for fast and effective decision-making. All this using a unified web-based application that gives you recommendations at each step of data analysis.